boy. This is Olufakola Dev Edinka Ifa Temple. Ekaro, Ekabo. We welcome you to our Ifa Temple service, our Ile Ijuba. We thank you for joining us. I want us to start off with prayer. So let us pray. Olodumare, we ask for your support. We ask for your blessings today. We ask that you would support us in all of our endeavors as we embark on this process. Ifa Ogundameji, Amoni Amola, Botonla Mo, Yeye Re Yosun, Won La Omo Difa Fon Rumila, Ifa Yorata Bo Omore, Bigun Igimo. Wọ́n ní kó sàkàlẹ̀ ẹ̀bọ ní ìṣiṣẹ́ ọ̀bẹ́bọ rúbọ ìfàràtà àbọ̀ mi ebi pọ̀ lọ́dẹ o ẹ̀wẹ̀ orí ní rata bọ̀rí ìfàràtà àbọ̀ mi ebi pọ̀ lọ́dẹ o ẹtì pọ̀ ńlá ní rata bọ̀lẹ̀ ìfàràtà àbọ̀ mi ebi pọ̀ lọ́dẹ o bàdí bàbá mọ́ àràtà àbọ̀ ọmọ rẹ ìfàràtà bọ́mì bí pọ̀lọ́dẹ o ọmìnà nírata bọ̀yárìn lọ́dẹ o ìfàràtà bọ́mì ebi pọ̀lọ́dẹ o Ogundameji. We are sure of today. We are equally sure of tomorrow. Whether into 2 days their siblings will be favorable or not, it is not. We are not sure of that. These we Ifa's declarations to Orunmila when Ifa planned to provide protective shade for all of his children. He was advised to Akrabo. He complied. Ifa, please protect us, for there is too much evil around. When a hen hatches its eggs, it provides protection for the chicks. Ifa, protect us, for there's too much evil around. A big body of water protects the sand underneath. Ifa, protect us, for there is too much evil around. Ifa, please ward off all death, ward off all sickness, ward off cases and controversy, ward off fights, litigation, losses, outright fights, ward off witchcraft and negative energy from us. Today, we ask that you would push away all the adogo. Emma coming in there more. Emma coming in there no. Emma coming in there bello kun. Come on, let for the Ifalo ni brother thing coming in. And then banami, I want to follow let's go. If I please come to our support, come to our rescue, and institute ward off all death, ward off all sickness, ward off cases, controversies, ward off fights, litigation, losses in our incarcerations. Ashe. Please support all of us. Help us to hear clear words of Ifa. Ashe. Once again, Abora Boy, this is Olufakola Dev Edinka Ifa Temple, and we welcome you to our Ifa Temple service, our Ile Juba today. So, I want to start with this. If any of you, if you are locked in with what we're about to do today, I want you to type in the chat, help. Type help. Can I tell you something that nobody wants to admit? I know people who pray every day, know hundreds of Ifa verses. They wear white. They have these beautiful shrines and beautiful altars. And they are secretly crying themselves to sleep. They're not losing faith. They're losing themselves. And Ifa warned us that this would happen. What is Ifa telling us? Many people think that spirituality is automatically something that's going to heal them. And that's not true. It doesn't. Spirituality merely reveals the wounds. The healing is what requires work. Initiation, etefa, odosu, it is merely the doorway. But healing is the journey. So some people don't need another initiation. They need rest. Your shrine cannot replace therapy. Your prayers cannot replace accountability. Your ebo cannot replace character. Burnout is not a badge of honor. Even Orunmila rested. You can look spiritually strong while emotionally collapsing. Everybody sees the beads, the smile, they see your title, they see the knowledge that you might have, but nobody knows. Nobody sees the anxiety, the panic attacks, the loneliness, the exhaustion, the depression. Many spiritual people become performers and not healers. Think about this. Robin Williams made the world laugh while he was secretly dying inside. The strongest looking people often carry the heaviest invisible burden. Let us look at this Ifa. Ifa calls it Obedi, Obedi, Obedi. Orunmila declares that it requires physical force. Then let us use physical force. If it requires the use of preternatural force, then let us use preternatural force. Who doesn't know that preternatural force manifests before any other force? These were Ifa's messages for Orunmila. When going to initiate Aroni Magia into Ifa, he was advised to offer a bow. He complied. Aroni Magia, I initiated you and made you great. But you pay me back with ingratitude. One of your arms shall be lost because of this. Aroni Magia, I initiated you and I made you great. I opened doors of opportunity for you, but you pay me back with wickedness. One of your legs shall be lost because of this. Aroni Magia, I initiated you and ensured that you would become great in life, but you paid me back with malevolence. One of your eyes shall be lost because of this. Aroni Magia, I initiated you and made you relevant in life, but you pay me back with inconsideration. Travelers to Ipo and Ofa town, let those advised to offer Ebo comply accordingly. So in this story, Orunmila initiated a herbal man named Aroni Magia. And Aroni Magia, at this time, he was down and out. He had no money. And Orunmila initiated him for free. When Aroni Magia became a success, he forgot Orunmila. He never repaid him. And every time Orunmila sent one of his students to ask humbly for repayment, Aroni Magia would send his students back with broken arms broke their legs, and Oruni students even knocked out their eye. Orunmila himself had to go and ask humbly, and then Oruni himself even beat Orunmila, and that is when he chanted Iyeri and took away his eye, took away his leg, took away his arm. What's Ifa saying? Sometimes the people you help most are not always the people who appreciate you. Sometimes they compete with you. Sometimes they resent you. Sometimes they only come because they need something. Being needed is not the same as being valued. Some people don't love you. They love what you do for them. So never confuse usefulness with relationship. You were never created to carry life by yourself. Let us look at this Odu Ifa. Idi Natago Ifa says, Orunmila declares that it is time to rest. I responded that it is time to sleep upon top of someone. Ifa says that who is dependable enough to sleep upon? I respond that our parents are not dependable enough to sleep upon. I never knew my parents were not dependable enough to sleep upon. Orunmila declares that it is time for rest. I responded that it is time to sleep on top of someone. Ifa says that those who you sleep upon are those who are dependable. I responded that my spouse is dependable enough to sleep upon. I never knew when spouse is not worthy of sleeping upon. Orunmila declares that it is time to rest. I responded that it is time to sleep on top of someone. Ifa says, who is dependable enough for you to sleep upon? I responded, it is my children. My children are dependable enough to sleep upon. I never knew my children are not worthy of sleeping upon. I now declare my ignorance. I now declare my ignorance of who is dependable enough to sleep on. If you program me to become wealthy, forever I will continue to sleep upon you. If you program me to be blessed with good kids, forever I will continue to sleep upon you. If you program me to be blessed with all the good things in life, forever I will continue to sleep on you. When we think of this, the question is, who is dependable enough to sleep upon? When we think about that, what is Ifa really asking us? Who can we depend on? Who can we rest upon? Who can we look to? The answer, not your parents, not your wife, not your children, only Ifa. Many spiritual people collapse because they have leaned on people who were never designed to carry their soul. People disappoint. Elders disappoint. Leaders disappoint. Family disappoint. Followers leave. Students betray. Elders betray. Friends disappear. Only Ori, Ifa, those remain consistent. The people holding you together may be the very reason you're falling apart. When your peace depends on people, your peace has an expiration date. You don't need everybody to understand you. Let's look at Osirete. Osirete says, the working of the grinding stone, the functioning of the grinding stone. Pregnancy makes the breasts enlarge and visible. These we file declarations for he who they are discrediting, but whom God is supplementing. He was advised to offer elbow. He complied. If someone refuses to greet me, let the person sit down. The greeting of God is more than those of 200 people. If someone refuses to salute me, let the person sit down. The greeting of my Ori is more than 200 people. If someone refuses to compliment me, let that person sit down. The greeting of my life, the greeting of Ifa is more than 200 people. What is Ifa telling you? If nobody greets you, the greeting of your Ori is greater than 200 people acknowledging you. If no one acknowledges you, God does, Ori does. One of the biggest reasons people are quietly falling apart is because they're starving for human validation. Likes, comments, followers, titles, recognition, applause. Ifa is telling us the approval of your Ori is greater than the approval of the crowd. Validation addiction is exhausting. Stop dying for applause from people who weren't assigned to your destiny. When Ori approves you, the crowd becomes optional. People are breaking in silence. Spirituality is not the same as wholeness. Let's look at the Odu or Turpon or Tura. Ifa says, Ita Jare, Irele Jare. These were Ifa's declarations to Orunmila when he was doing good deeds in the land of Ife. And it was misconstrued for evil. He was advised to offer elbow. He complied. Now, Ita Jare, Rele Jare, let there be peace in Otu Ife. Ita Jare, Rele Jare, let there be peace in Otu Ife. Ita Jare, Rele Jare, let pregnant women have safe delivery. Ita Jare, Rele Jare, let barren women receive the blessing of the fruit of their womb. Ita Jare, Irele Jare. In this Odu, Ifa says, Ita Jare, Irele Jare. These were the declarations of Ifa to Orunmila when he was doing good deeds in the land of Ife, and people were thinking that he was doing bad. They thought he was doing evil. He was advised to offer Ebo. He complied. Here's the story. Every night Orunmila performed Oro rituals because you got to do those at night. And he did those rituals for peace, protection, and prosperity of the community. He was interceding on so many people's behalf, but the people only saw him disappearing into the night. They heard strange sounds. They did not hear prayers. They assumed the worst. Rumors spread. People began saying Orunmila was working evil. When he consulted Ifa, he was told something profound. The people are not condemning your heart. They are condemning what they cannot understand. The prescription was not to stop. It was to continue, but to raise your voice so people could hear what you are praying about. They want to hear that you're praying for peace, for safe childbirth, for prosperity and not destruction. People will often judge you without hearing your heart. And that is exhausting. Not because you're doing wrong, but because you're doing right. And being accused anyway. Many priests, many babalawo, many mothers, fathers, leaders are quietly falling apart because they are consistently defending intentions that were never evil. People judge a woman by what they saw, not by what he was saying. Misunderstanding is often the heaviest burden a healer can carry. Sometimes you don't need to change your heart. You need to make your purpose more visible. Put that in the chat. Make your purpose more visible. Some of you don't need another title. You don't need another initiation. You don't need another ceremony. You need your life back. You need your joy back. You need your sleep back. You need your laughter back. You need your worry back. Come and let Ifa restore what constant performance has stolen. Since the pandemic, many communities have reported increased isolation, loneliness, anxiety, depression, burnout. Spiritual communities have not been immune. Many people continue serving while quietly struggling. Come to Ifa. If you are exhausted, come. If you are pretending, come. If your smile has become your mask, come. If you've been carrying everybody else's burden, come. If you have forgotten who you are, come. Come back to Ori. Come back to truth. Come back to balance. Come back to yourself. Being spiritual does not mean you're healed. It doesn't mean you're rested. It does not mean you're emotionally healthy. Ifa teaches us to become whole. Ifa never teaches us to become a pretender. Don't spend so much time saving everyone else that you forget to save yourself. The greatest tragedy is not losing your title. It's losing yourself trying to keep it. Here's the affirmation. Everyone repeat after me. I honor my Ori. I refuse to hide behind titles. I release exhaustion. I release shame. I release the need to pretend. I embrace balance. I embrace healing. I embrace wisdom. I embrace truth. Every day I become more whole. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. So, I know someone came to mind during this message. What I want is for you to send this message to them today. If today's sermon described exactly where your life is, sometimes you need more than just inspiration. Sometimes you need clarity. And that is why we offer personal Ifa consultations. So you can visit our website at www.idinkaa.ifatemple.com, and we can cast Ifa for you. We can counsel you, and you can join us. If today's message spoke to you, I want you to type help in the chat. In closing, this is what I want y'all to do. Live wisely, build Ire, and leave a legacy. Aboru, Aboye, Aboshishe. I want to thank you all so much. So today, this is going to be a recorded sermon. So I won't be able to acknowledge everyone in the chat, but I thank you for joining us. And I want you to be encouraged. I want you to engage with us. If you are looking for an Ifa temple to join, please join us. If you are looking for Ifa leadership and teaching, please look into our Omoawo Ifa program. We thank you. Aboru, Aboye, Aboshishe.